Shifting season, Yoga Nidra, from winter to spring. Synchronize with the rhythm of nature and shift beautifully from the season of rest and reflection to the season of rebirth. Find yourself a comfortable place to lie down, or if you prefer, a place to sit up supported. Getting ready for this Yoga Nidra practice to help you shift beautifully into the season of rebirth. Have a thin pillow or a blanket tucked comfortably under your head. Cover yourself with a blanket if you'd like. Do anything that you need to do to become as comfortable as possible. Set aside anything that's on your mind. Right now, there's nothing that you need to do. Set everything aside for this time to connect within. If you're lying in Shavasana, legs are apart, feet flopped out to the sides. Your arms are away from the body, leaving space beneath the armpits. Palms are facing up. In any position, shoulders are away from the ears. Check that your neck is in line and feeling comfortable. Check for any lumps or bumps of clothing, jewelry, or the surface beneath you that might draw your attention away. If you find any, adjust them now. Scan your whole body, checking that you're in as comfortable of a position as you can be, and that there's nothing calling your attention. Nothing that will draw your attention away from your practice of Yoga Nidra. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, feel yourself settle and let it go. Now this is the time to make any final adjustments that you need to do so that you can be still for your Yoga Nidra practice. Make sure you're completely comfortable and can completely surrender all doing. Know that you can move whenever you need to, but make sure that you make yourself comfortable, so comfortable that you'll have absolutely no desire to move. Begin to feel the stillness. Rest in that stillness. Become aware of distant sounds. Allow your sense of hearing to extend out, receiving all sounds effortlessly and without analysis. Simply receiving with effortless awareness. Now bring your hearing into the room, receiving sounds within the room. Listen for the soft sound of your own body breathing. Feel the body resting. Be aware of your body breathing. Your body breathing itself. Nothing to do. No need for concentration. Just effortless awareness. Say to yourself mentally, I'm going to practice Yoga Nidra. I will remain awake and aware. Yoga Nidra has now begun. With a focus on shifting into spring season, know that spring is arriving. Feel that spring is arriving. All of nature is waking up, rested and renewed, ready to spring forth in beautiful new ways. Sunshine making a glorious reappearance. Plants sprouting up. Birds' eggs hatching. All of life is new. You can emerge in a radiant new form. You too can be re-energized and fresh. Picture yourself effortlessly following this spring rhythm of nature. The season of rest is ending, and the season of rebirth is arising. Without any fear, allowing yourself to imagine change for yourself. Leave behind any old ideas or behaviors that feel heavy. What will you leave behind? Allowing space for your metamorphosis, knowing that it's perfectly natural to follow the rhythm of change right now. Embracing the potential in change, opportunity for new experiences, new perspectives, new learning, new growth, new levels of joy, peace, and knowledge. Picture yourself reborn, reinvented. What will it look like, sound like, feel like? Allow your heart to lead the way. Feel into it. Know that your heart's desires will be amplified by the energy of the spring season. It is the ideal season to renew momentum. Setting an intention for spring, say to yourself mentally now, I will shift beautifully into the season of rebirth. I will shift beautifully into the season of rebirth. I shift beautifully into the season of rebirth. Now taking a trip through the body, witnessing curiously and effortless awareness. Allow the mind to hop from one body part to the next. No need to think, just awareness. Awareness of any sensations, thoughts, or feelings that might arise, but without attachment. Simply noticing and moving freely on. Bring awareness to the point between the eyebrows. The point between the eyebrows. The hollow of the throat. The right shoulder. The right elbow. Effortless, traveling deep into the body. Down to the middle of the right wrist. The right thumb. The tip of the index finger. Tip of the middle finger. Tip of the ring finger. Tip of the little finger. Back up to the right wrist, elbow, the shoulder, the hollow of the throat, sweeping awareness over to the left shoulder, down to the left elbow, deep in the body, effortless, the middle of the left wrist, the left thumb, tip of the index finger, tip of the middle finger, tip of the ring finger, tip of the little finger, back up to the left wrist, elbow, the shoulder, the hollow of the throat, the heart center, the right side of the chest, the heart center, the left side of the chest, the heart center, the navel center, tip of the tailbone, the right hip joint, the right knee joint, the ankle joint, the right big toe, tip of the second toe, tip of the third toe, tip of the fourth toe, tip of the baby toe, back up to the right ankle joint, knee joint, hip joint, tip of the tailbone, sweeping awareness to the left hip joint, left knee joint, ankle joint, the left big toe, tip of the second toe, tip of the third toe, tip of the fourth toe, tip of the baby toe, back up to the left ankle, knee joint, hip joint, tip of the tailbone, navel center, heart center, hollow of the throat, the eyebrow center, the eyebrow center, the eyebrow center. Now become aware of the chest. Notice the body breathing itself. Chest gently rises and falls with each breath. Nothing for you to do. Simply witnessing. Now bring awareness to the nostrils. Without making any changes to breath, feel that the breath is coming in from far away in two separate streams through the nostrils. Two streams coming in through the nostrils and meeting at one point between the eyebrows. 2 streams coming in from afar through the nostrils to meet at the point between the eyebrows, the third eye. Keep breathing in this way. 2 streams from afar, meeting at the point between the eyebrows, the eye of intuition. Feel the third eye center with each breath. Locate it behind the center between the eyebrows, in the center of the brain. Behind the center between the eyebrows, in the center of the brain. This is the center of intuitive knowing. As you bring awareness to the third eye, you bring energy, prana. Where the awareness goes, the energy flows. Continue to breathe in this way, counting down from 16 to 1. Inhale to the third eye, 16. Exhale, 15. Inhale to the third eye, 14. Exhale, 13. And so on, down to 1. If you lose track, start again. If you finish, start again. Now let go of the count. It doesn't matter what number that you got to or if you lost track. Letting go of the count. Now beginning to manifest sensations in the body. Start by developing the feeling of heaviness. Each part of your body becoming heavier and heavier. Heavy like lead. Feel the right leg heavy like lead, sinking into the surface between you and the floor. The left leg becoming heavier and heavier, sinking down so heavy you couldn't lift it. Now feel the heaviness in the hips, the back, the chest. The whole torso is sinking into the surface beneath you, so heavy, sinking deep into the floor. Shoulders now sinking, heaviness extending down to the arms, to the hands. Hands heavy like lead, head heavy, sinking down into the surface beneath you. Manifesting the sensation of heaviness in the whole body. Entire body heavy like lead. Now let go of the sensation of heaviness. Completely let it go. Release the sensation of heaviness from every part of the body. Now awaken the sensation of lightness in the body. Feel that every part of the body is filling up with lightness, like a helium balloon. Body becoming lighter and lighter. The right leg becoming light, lifting up. Left leg lifting. Left leg filling up with the lightness and floating right up. The right arm becoming lighter and lighter, picking up. The left arm becoming light, floating up. The hips and torso becoming light, filling up like a helium balloon and floating right up. And finally the head, feeling the head sensation of lightness, floating right up. Entire body floating up, light as air. Experience lightness throughout the entire body. Absolute lightness. Now let go of the sensation of lightness. Allow your body to gently release the feeling of floating. Completely let go of the sensation of lightness. Notice that you can manifest and let go of the sensation of heaviness and lightness anytime that you need. Now beginning the process of allowing the subconscious mind to open and creativity to flow forth. A series of symbols will be named, images, thoughts, or feelings might arise. Continue to be the witness, effortless, simply watching with detached awareness. A pink scarf. A pink scarf. Pink scarf. Bowl of berries. Bowl of berries. Bowl of berries. Dusty books. Dusty books. Dusty books. Morning sunlight. Morning sunlight. Morning sunlight. Evergreen tree. Evergreen tree. Evergreen tree. Raindrops on a window. Raindrops on a window. Raindrops on a window. Fluffy mittens. Fluffy mittens. Fluffy mittens. Railway track. Railway track. Railway track. Red bricks. Red bricks. Red bricks. Blue sky. Blue sky. Blue sky. Now is the perfect time to repeat your spring intention again. If you repeat it with feeling and awareness now, it cannot fail. Say to yourself mentally, I shift beautifully into the season of rebirth. I shift beautifully into the season of rebirth. I shift beautifully into the season of rebirth. Know that your intention has been received deeply in your being and is already manifesting. Take a moment to feel the joy of your intention manifested. Become aware of your breath, your body resting, breathing itself. Listen for the soft sound of your body breathing. Feel the sensation of your body breathing. Externalizing your awareness. Become aware of the room that you're in, the floor, the walls, the ceiling. Listen for the sounds within. Know that the practice of Yoga Nidra is coming to an end. Develop awareness of your body and the place that you're in. Feel your awareness coming back to the body. Yoga Nidra is now complete. Beginning gentle movements in the body. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Make any gentle movements with the body that feel good. Now make any larger movements. Move your feet, your legs, your hands, your arms. Move your body parts that are calling for you. And if you're lying down, when you're ready, roll over to the right side. Take a few deep breaths, recalling anything that spoke to you in your Yoga Nidra practice today. If you're lying down, press yourself slowly up into sitting position. Keep your eyes closed if you can. Take your time. There's no rush. Sitting comfortably, back as straight as you can. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Say to yourself mentally, I shift beautifully into the season of rebirth. We'll finish the chanting Om and Shanti 3 times each. Om. Shanti. 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 Hold the feeling of shifting beautifully into the season and rebirth as you softly open your eyes. Allow your eyes and your awareness to adjust back into the room, back into your day. Hari Om, Tat Sat.